Jacy Jayne, a superstar with a rock star attitude.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jayne.
Jacy is definitely unafraid to take the respect she so rightly deserves by force.
She's entitled for sure. We can't deny there's a reason Jacy Jayne continues to come out on top. And I don't just mean the underhanded attacks and rule breaking.
She's been able to channel all that attitude she has in spades and turn it into fuel. It allows her to prove everyone wrong when the lights are at their brightest, like when she won the NXT Women's Championship.
The role model is here, man. Not totally sure what version of Bayley we're getting tonight, but I know this. Bayley's gonna handle her business.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Even Bayley's strongest critics and most bitter of rivals have to admit that Bayley is a sports entertainment history maker and a game changer.
I agree, Wade. We have our issues, but nobody can deny Bayley's passion for this business and her drive to become one of the all-time greats.
She arguably already is one of those greats. Bayley grew up idolizing WWE superstars like Eddie Guerrero and Lita, and now she's regularly in the same conversations as those legends and many, many others.
A bona fide future WWE Hall of Famer, no matter how you slice it. And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
She countered that into her own offense. Got flipped upside down there. And unraveled on Jacy.
Nice running crossbody.
Fireman's carry into a sidewalk slam. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. And Jayne reverses it. Countered right when it was needed.
Fistfuls of hair into the snapmare. Oh my God, this is just nasty.
This could do it.
Here we go.
Crossbody from the top.
Looks like that chip on Jayne's shoulder may have just gotten knocked off.
And Bayley delivering a bit of that ruthlessness that's catapulted her into the stratosphere right now.
We all know this match is about doing as much damage as possible and knocking your opponent down.
But keep in mind, it's also about not letting your opponent get back up. And over the years, we've seen some pretty creative tactics, which are all fair game here.
Oh, baby, gonna ring it out a little bit. Gonna go for that top wrist lock. Oh, wait a minute, big punches.
They're gonna have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. And JC is taking on a lot of offense now.
JC's gonna slow down the assault.
Taken down with a chop block. And it's scouted.
Bayley here going for the big one.
Bayley to belly.
The execution of a role model and then some.
Kick gets caught. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Nice counter. Turn that into a crushing backbreaker.
Nice running crossbody.
Pressing offense from Bayley.
Bayley is determined right now.
Under the apron, and Bayley's looking for something here.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
And she's broken the referee's count, working to get to her feet and continue on in this match.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair. Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Going after her core. She's gonna have some real trouble now.
German suplex. Jane has no control here.
Yeah, JC's being completely neutralized.
Looking at insult to injury with that one. The damage is really piling up now.
This is the moment where the wheat is separated from the chaff. The official is dangerously close to reaching the count of 10. This could be over very soon.
She catches Bayley with a counter.
Ducks out of harm's way.
She evades the attack.
Going for a power slam, steps down.
Inverted DDT. Wow.
And Jane reverses it.
These two trading.
Bayley could be thinking about the end.
For the rose plant.
That might have knocked Jane out for good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That 7 is getting close.
Bayley gets it done. Always interesting to see what kind of matchups we get in tournament action, as that match demonstrated.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
This was quite the win for Bayley here tonight.
If this result doesn't put Bayley in a good and hopefully stable mood, then I don't know what will.
The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
A quick-witted dynamo, Vega is full of surprises in the ring and on the microphone.
As a 15-year veteran, this is not some underdog to overlook.
Zelina, one of the smallest competitors with the biggest heart.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Oh, yeah, baby. Here she comes. I'm talking about Stephanie Mazacare. La Primera.
And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Mazacare.
Oh, yeah. The best luchadora in the world. La Primera. Here we go.
From one of the most sought-after free agents in all of sports entertainment, the first ever woman to hold both the NXT Women's Championship and the NXT Women's North American Championship simultaneously, to winning the Women's Battle Royal at Evolution. It's truly been a pleasure to watch the meteoric rise of Stephanie Vaquer since stepping foot in the WWE ring. There's the bell. Tournament matchup officially underway here. Only one of these superstars can move forward in this tournament. A lot of pressure here. A lot on the line.
And as we know, pressure creates diamonds. So we might just be in store for something special here. I can hardly contain my excitement. And snap down with an inverted DDT.
Taking flight. Big leg drop.
Pulling and tugging at the face.
And a mat slam.
Oh. Up and down. What a slam.
Zelina experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Vaquer held nothing back on that attack.
Vicious attack to the spine.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Yeah, somehow, Vega has to turn the tide.
Last man standing is obviously a very unique type of match. Corey, how does that change a competitor's in-ring strategy?
If you're wise, you're going to want to hold back a little more than usual here. That's because you always want to have a little gas in the tank so you can rally after a big hit. If you go all out immediately, you're just going to be making it that much harder to get back on your feet later on.
SVP!
One wicked attack after another.
To the midsection double underhook. Butterfly. Lung blower. Good luck breathing after that.
Referees count at 7. This could be it. And that's all she wrote. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie wins here quite impressively.
And rest assured that Vega will dust herself off and come back from this That's the kind of heart Zelina has, man.
Here comes Xavier Woods. No more music, no more games, no more fun.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
You know, I'm glad that Xavier Woods finally realized what it takes, what he's got to do to take himself to the next level.
He certainly thinks he's on the next level right now. Let's see if he can prove it.
The inspiring Xavier Woods, a continued shining light in a dark time in our industry. Woods, sadly, still mourning over the death of the tag team division, as am I, Corey Greaves.
The high flyer, Rey Fénix. Even in the world of Lucha Libre, Rey Fénix stands out for his ability to take to the skies. When Rey Fénix hits the ropes, it's time to duck and cover.
And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Rey Fénix.
Even in the world of Lucha Libre, the high-flying moves of Rey Fénix have been otherworldly. From underground leagues to top companies in Mexico and the United States, Fénix has continually wowed crowds and earned major championships.
Fénix definitely has a history of success, but WWE has always been the land of the giants. The competition is bigger, stronger, and tougher than any other promotion on the planet. Rey definitely has his work cut out for him here.
The old adage of the bigger they are, the harder they fall is one Rey Fénix lives by. Give this man any challenge and he'll rise to meet it. In fact, he'll rise even higher as he soars through the skies.
One of these contestants hoping to advance here in this tournament face-off.
Oh, yeah, and that's that added pressure of this being a tournament match. Making it to the next round is the goal, man. And beating your opponent now has to be the focus.
Oh, yikes! A stomp to the guts.
Ripcord from behind. Pow! Right in the kisser.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Xavier Woods falling victim to an onrush now.
Rey continues the assault.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, driving the elbow. A no disqualification match can get very savage very quickly. A lot to be concerned about for these competitors.
No DQ means no break, no mercy. You've got to worry about your resilience in this one. Only take the shots you're forced to. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Put everything behind that kick.
And Fénix is in command. This is where Woods will be tested. And Woods rocked by that crucial show of force.
And the thing about a tournament match is that damage only compounds.
Fire driver.
These two battling to dead heat. With these reversals,
Oh, in a match like this, you want to leave no room for error. You've got to make sure your opponent is truly incapacitated.
Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
Super kick! And Woods has lost momentum here.
Ray's holding nothing back.
Woods gets him back. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Could be the table turner Xavier desperately needed.
He catches Woods with a counter.
And he is directed into the corner.
Big strike. Walking the ropes.
Goodbye, amigo.
Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Oh, Woods sent hard to the outside.
He's headed out to the ringside area. He's got Woods in his grasp. Destroyer!
Woods down and might be out.
And now thrown back into the ring. We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
And this one is over. We got our money's worth for that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Ray Phoenix!
A crushing loss here for Xavier Woods.
Just soaring to a win here tonight, Phoenix could not be stopped.
Here comes the Cruiserweight.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Cruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Oh yeah, the master of joint manipulation. Just twist and snap at any limb he can reach.
Cerebral, young competitor, methodical, almost surgical, doesn't just pick apart a body part, renders it virtually useless.
Kid grew up fast, man, always fighting against bigger and meaner guys. He doesn't want pity. He just became one of the meanest and toughest dudes around.
The Cruiserweight isn't just a moniker. It's Dunne's whole ethos as a competitor. He may not be the biggest superstar around, but he will always strike first, hit hard, and show no quarter.
All praise the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Pay no attention to the low IQ dweebs in attendance. Chad Gable is a master of the ring.
Yeah, and I'd rather just tell him that he sucks. And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament. Oh, and a stomp. Double underhook applied. Butterfly suplex.
Oh my God!
Taken down by the neck.
Pete Dunne with an intent to injure.
Gable has to devise a new plan here.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Could be thinking of something big here.
Oh, look at this now. Corey, when you're up top like that, there's only one way to go. Vicious back suplex.
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
Knee right on target. Being tossed with a back suplex. Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Can Gable withstand much more of this?
Yeah, Pete Dunne is on a roll now.
Corey, what's the biggest advantage a superstar can have in a last man standing match?
You mean other than bionic legs, Cole? I'd have to say craftiness. Last man standing can be as mental as it is physical, and you often have to think outside the box to keep your opponent down. Whoever...
Oh, Mr. Dunne's opponent is about to meet
The bitter end.
Dunne might have it.
This could be it. seconds.
And yes, he's made it back to his feet.
Breaking the count, and he might be back in this fight.
British strong style on display from Pete Dunne.
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
The steel chair does not get much more classic than that.
6. The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now.
Gable getting back in the ring here.
Oh, just grinding the edge of the chair into their body. Using the chair with no caution at all.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
And everything in Dunn's arsenal is dangerous. Dunn with a kick to the body, front face lock applied. Here comes the X-Plex. The Cruiserweight bringing the victim into view. The Cruiserweight connects with a right, and here it comes, the bitter end.
Hazardous situation for Chad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count of 7 in just a few heartbreakingly short moments. This could all be over.
Dunn gets a huge win tonight. Now let's take a look at some of the great tournament action we just had the pleasure of watching.
Here is your winner, the Cruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Chad just couldn't pull out a win tonight.
Chad Gable not exactly delivering a masterclass tonight. He won't be taking this lightly.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
The following contest will be a championship tournament semifinals match. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Oh, Bayley's done staying in the background, done letting others take that spotlight away from her. This is the first ever Women's Triple Crown, first ever Grand Slam champion. She's won everything, and I mean everything in the WWE, and still got that passion inside her. Show some love, baby, for Bayley.
Bayley and I may not be the best of friends, but I can't deny the talent she has in the ring or the contribution she's made to WWE outside the ring.
Oh, this woman is a history maker and a surefire future Hall of Famer, and I would know.
You sure would.
And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Barker!
A meteoric rise for La Primera. Made her debut in October of 2024, won the North American title within 4 months. A month later, she was a double champion when she won the NXT Women's Championship. 2 months after that, she made her main roster debut. 3 months after that, she captured the Women's World Championship.
Not to mention how often she's gone viral thanks to the Devil's Kiss.
Oh, I know everyone wants to give Satan a smooch.
Excuse me, Wade?
Well, let's just focus back on this entrance, guys.
And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight.
Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut. She got sent right into that corner.
She had that scouted.
Getting set on the turnbuckle now.
Guys, I don't know if they're going to be able to pull this one off. Oh, my goodness. Inverted superplex. That should do it. Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Oh, man.
A rolling elbow.
Leaving the ring right here.
Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This is getting better by the second.
Oh, a quick way to respond with a reversal.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Yeah, Stephanie delivering the pain.
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
Down into SVB. Got it. Diagnosing her target.
With a midsection double underhook. Oh, butterfly. Lung blower. Good luck breathing after that.
Oh, this is it. not getting up anytime soon. She might have just been down, but it looked like she's not out yet.
Yeah, still some fight in her here. And Bayley is being humbled here.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark.
Oh. Bang! This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
It seems that she is not content with the amount of damage she's doled out thus far. She clearly intends to do a whole lot more.
Power slam incoming, no.
Inverted DDT, and the opponent was already down. Why on earth would you stop the ref's count here? Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Expertly applied leg lock. And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
And Stephanie shows no sign of relenting.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Bringing the old equalizer into this one.
Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
Putting an end to the ref's count.
For better or worse, Cole.
Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
Big leg drop.
And it appears Bayley is starting to hit the wall at this point.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
The SVB.
Bayley's got to find a way out of this star spot.
To the midsection double underhook.
Butterfly. Lung blower.
Good luck breathing after that.
We might be mere seconds away from the close of this brutal match.
Stephanie did it. What a huge victory. Let's take another look at what made that last man standing match so memorable.
Here is your winner, Stephanie the Cat.
Stephanie wins here quite impressively.
We know Bayley can get it done when the lights are on bright, but things just didn't go her way tonight.
Rey Fenix has arrived. Phoenix is such an impressive athlete and competitor, an aerial artist who lives up to his namesake and soars through the sky.
The following contest will be a championship tournament semifinals match. Making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Rey Fenix.
One of the greatest high flyers the world has ever seen. There are big, big expectations whenever Rey Fenix is in action.
Fired out of a cannon since arriving in WWE, there really isn't any way to slow Phoenix down. From the Indies to top promotions to Mexico and Japan, Rey Fenix has the world on fire wherever he goes.
A scintillating luchador, Phoenix is always guaranteed to leave everyone's jaw on the floor.
He has such an amazing blend of innovation, speed, agility, and balance. Truly incredible to watch.
Oh boy, this is going to be an all-out brawl.
And his opponent from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the
Dunn truly excels at the methodical, technical in-ring style. Joint manipulation is his stock in trade.
Delights in snapping fingers, dislocating any joints he can think of. But make no mistake, Pete Dunne can brawl with the best of them.
The sadistic streak of this young man is second only to his general bitterness.
Butch no more, the Cruiserweight lives, forever young and bitter.
They talk about having it, Corey. This kid has it.
Intangibles, the skill set, the entitlement. Pete Dunne believes everything belongs to him, and he'll take it forcibly if he has to.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Into a neck breaker. Amazing awareness by Dunne. Big shot block. That'll stop you in your tracks.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there. An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
And Phoenix is in command.
Attack after attack from Phoenix.
Chop.
Ripcord position. Boom! Knee on the money.
No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here.
Oh, no. Got caught right to the face.
Cuts the attack off. Boom, what a kick.
Bludgeoned with a stiff shot.
Dunne is getting picked apart right now.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Pete Dunne's confidence?
Super kick!
Ray putting something together.
Oh, God. Double axe handle. Right to the kidneys from behind.
With the damage sustained by Dunne, he could be on his way out.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Why not look like $1,000,000 when hitting something that effective?
Set up in the corner now.
Did you see that?
And Phoenix is in command.
Ray's holding nothing back. Snapmare takedown.
Oh, kick right in the face. Making way toward the top rope. Not sure why you'd want to touch your opponent here, but that stopped the count.
And look at this. They're not staying down for the count. They're still in this thing, man.
Flying Majorana, beautiful.
And Phoenix now with a tremendous display of power. The knee to the head. The fire driver.
Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing still now.
The Cruiserweight at the mercy of his opponent.
Heavy work being done to Dunne right now. Oh, Dunne sent hard to the outside. And he chooses to leave the ring.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Dunne getting set up. Destroyer.
Is that all Phoenix needs?
The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here.
And that's it. Ray wins. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Ray Phoenix!
Unbelievable. Tonight, Pete Dunne leaves here defeated.
I don't know if Pete Dunne is more upset with himself or his opponent after this one.
This is the woman who many declare the best luchadora in the world.
The following contest will determine the championship tournament winner and is for the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile,
the Dark Angel.
One of the best luchadors this business has ever seen. Oh, yeah, man.
Well, that's what you usually say when she does the devil's kiss. Do you think we're going to get one of those tonight? And if we do, are you going to be able to handle it, Book?
You think this one right here, unlimited confidence and poise. You see that? Oh, yes. You're talking about the one that could take over. I'm talking about takeover. That's Stephanie McCall.
We've claimed a man as the heir apparent to Rey Mysterio, the next big thing in Lucha Libre. But Rey Fenix, he checks more boxes than any other luchador we've seen before.
On top of getting Mysterio's seal of approval, Rey Fenix has proven himself to be ready for big matches, big moments. This is a man who made his debut 2 weeks before WrestleMania and was then asked by Mysterio to compete in his place at the Showcase of Immortals. And just 4 months after that, he was competing in a title match at SummerSlam.
Phoenix has the moves, he has the heart, he has the experience. Let's see if he can put it all together and become the world's next top luchador. The champion thrives in these situations. Pride and heart will be tested. These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment.
Big back body drop.
Ooh, stomping down with all their weight. Just snapped back to the ground there.
There's the backbreaker.
Wait a minute. Opponent's locked in.
Oh, ball stretch applied.
Shooting pain in the shoulders, the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Slammed down hard.
And Rey's resolve might be wavering here.
Phoenix needs to be more resourceful in this situation.
Elbow right to the nose. Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now is the time for these superstars to unleash their pent-up aggression and be as violent as they want. There's nothing the ref can do about it, so they should go all out. Once she gets going with that kendo stick, this match could be over real fast.
Stephanie, she's setting it up.
Down into SVB. Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. To the midsection double underhook. Oh, butterfly. Lung blower. Good luck breathing after that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The guy's getting up there. This could be it. This could be the end of the line.
We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny. Let's take another look at what made that last man standing match so memorable.
Here is your winner, and the new WCW Cruiserweight Champion, Stephanie Butcher!
We have a new champion, etching their name in the history books forever.
Like I always say, this business is about checks and championship. Stand up for the new champ.